We start our journey today at our mooring between bridges 24 and 23 on the Lancaster Canal. We are about 40 minutes from the Ribble Link Navigations, and the surrounding countryside is mainly rural, with the odd farm dotted beside the canal. There is a tight 90-degree bend into the Lancaster Basin where there are 3 staircase locks to take us down into Savick Brook. The original tall sculpture called Gauging the Ripple, known locally as the Ribble Piddler, overlooks the first lock and marks the beginning of the Ribble Link. This was replaced in 2014 by the one that you see today and is dedicated to the navvies and engineers who built the canal. We descend the remaining 3 locks in Savick Brook. We pass the golf course, where you have to duck if you see a ball coming. And make our way through the winding brook. Our trip today covers 15 miles from our mooring on the Lancaster Canal onto the Leeds and Liverpool Rufford branch. Making our way with some difficulty through the narrow and shallow, winding, muddy brook towards the River Ribble. And underneath the A535, and we moor for an hour on the pontoon before the sea lock. From the sea lock we make our way down towards the river. When we get to the river we turn right and make our way against the tide until we reach the open stretch of water at Aslan's Lamp. Here we make a hard left-hand turn onto the River Douglas and head towards Tarleton Lock. We wind our way down the River Douglas, passing some open farmland, heading towards Tarleton Lock. Once through Tarleton Lock, we pass the moored boats and head onto the Rufford branch of the Leeds and Liverpool Canal, where we moor in a lovely spot just before Fern's Swing Bridge. You recording?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, everyone.
Welcome to our vlog. You join us on a bit of a cloudy day today.
Yeah, but it's just started raining, isn't it? So it's only spitting slightly. They don't forecast rain, so we're hoping it's just kind of on the end of a weather front or something. Because today's the day, isn't it? Where are we, honey?
Don't do that to me. Today is the day.
We go back across the Ribble Link.
No, I was going to say that, but you stole it from me.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so we're not... Well, you're not particularly looking forward to it, are you?
No.
So we'll see how we go. Let's hope the weather brightens up a little bit. we've had a bit of a long conversation with one of the other vloggers who went over the other day.
Yeah. Hello. You know who you are.
And I think Pat's a bit more worried now. Aren't you?
Just a little bit.
No, I'm sure it'd be fine.
Just watch and see.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be fine.
Mm.
So hopefully the weather will brighten up. So we've got to be down at the basin for 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna set off.
So we better shimmy on.
Yeah. And so it's gonna be a long day today. It was a long day coming over, and I think it's just gonna be just as long going back.
But different.
And different, but you know, and quite hard work for you.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. But let's see. Let's see how we go.
We might be quite surprised. We'll catch up with you at Tarleton.
Yeah. Or in between.
Or in between.
Keep watching.
See you soon.
Bye.
So we moved down to here on Friday. Stayed here yesterday and had a bit of a quiet, relaxing day. And today we're moving on down to the Ribble Link. It's about 45 minutes from here, I think. So we've left ourselves plenty of time. Probably get there a bit early, but that's not a bad thing. Just had the most disturbing encounter with a fisherman who said he was going to burn our boat because we asked him to move his pole. Oh dear. So we're just coming up to the turning now, just where you can see those railings ahead is the entrance to the Lancaster Basin to go down to the Ribble Link. Waiting to go into the first staircase lock. We're on our own. There's 4 boats gone down before us and 1 cancelled, so we're the last one in and on our own. So we've reversed into the first lock and now we're just reversing into the second staircase lock. And that's just so that we can manoeuvre when we get out, because there's not a lot of room to manoeuvre when you get out of the locks. So you have to go in backwards.
Locks backwards. Yeah, very interesting. Going in a lock backwards. Every day today to be doing this. Although the clouds look a little bit ominous up there.
So Pat's just reversing out of the second lock and into the third lock. You have to reverse in is because you have to reverse out over to that section there, and then you have to go that way under the little footbridge. So as you can see, there's not enough room to turn a 57-foot boat round, so it's better to reverse out and then you're facing the right way to go forwards. So we're reversing out into the space over there. The space we've got to go down.
Thank you.
So goodbye the Lancaster. And hello Savick Brook. Grounded a little bit under that bridge there just as we came through. Thought we were scraping the side, but we weren't, we were scraping the bottom. So we're at our first lock already. It's only a few minutes after coming out of the staircase lock, and this time we have to work the locks on our own. When we came up, the CRT crew did all the locks for us, but of course we're on our own, so it's just me.
Eileen's doing the first lock going on to Savick Brook. These are not CRT manned all the time, we have to do Eileen's jump ship. Eileen's jump ship while I take the boat down to the next lock. She's walking. So I wasn't expecting this, but I've got to make some headway because we're the last boat the next lock. Just waiting for Eileen to open this one up, and then we'll be through this one.
Lock number 3. The CRT crew helped with lock number 2. So, but we're on our own for the next 2 locks because they've got to go down and sort out the rest of the boats at the other end. So we're just making our way through. This section's been a bit windy and you can't go fast anyway because it's a bit of a steep bend here. The golf course is just to the right there, and Pat's using the bow thrusters just to bring the bow round because it is a pretty steep bend. It's been windy all the way. There's the bend we've just come round. 90-degree bend, I think. Definitely. And you can't go too fast anyway because otherwise you drag the water out from underneath you and then you don't have any water.
There's this thick weed just before the lock. Look at that. And that all gets around your prop and then you are well and truly stuck.
I think there's one lock, but I think we get help with that one. It's been pretty windy all the way down, and although you can't go very fast, there is a kind of a sense of urgency to get there, because you know that you've got to get to Tarleton before the tide goes out. So there is a sense of urgency. We've just got stuck coming around that bend. We were grounded for a bit, had to put a few revs on, and to get round the bend. Oops. It's another tricky bend, and with the shallowness of the water it's not easy to get through, to be fair.
Shit.
Well, we're grounded. Well, we're tipping. Don't think we're going to make it. How are you feeling, Skipper?
We're the last one.
And we've got a couple of...
We're stuck in the brook.
Yeah, we've had a couple of sticky moments, haven't we?
Very. Grounded completely, tipping over like that.
Yeah.
And I've got this one to deal with.
Oh. So we're just going through the sea lock now. We're fourth of a convoy of 5 boats. So we'll see how we get on now. So you can film the incoming tide already, and we're not even out on the main River Ribble yet. You can see how much we're punching against the tide. Yeah. Right, we're just coming out to the mouth of the river. Don't know whether you can see how fast that's flowing, but it's flowing pretty fast. So we've just increased the revs. Not bad, Patrick. Not bad, skipper. Whoops. Hey, we weren't dragged back too far. And we're out. Where are we, honey?
We're on the thingy jig. I'm not sure where.
The River Ribble.
The River Ribble. Yeah. Oh, I am quivering.
And you took the turn beautifully, didn't you?
That turn.
Yeah, but you took it beautifully.
Yeah.
We weren't dragged back too far.
I saw one of the other boats and he kind of went backwards. Not doing that. Well, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Luckily.
Comes his wake. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop.
They won't copy because they're a bit further out.
We're still getting his wake. Rocking a bit. Hello, Isle.
How's your journey across the Ribble?
This has been lovely. This section is beautiful. It helps that it's a nice day. It's a bit windy, so I'm a bit worried my hat's going to blow off, but it's quite sunny, so I need it. But we came out of Savick Brook really well, and yeah, we're just making our way up the Ribble. We are watching out for Aslan's lamp to do the left turn into the River Douglas. So, but there are 4 boats ahead of us, so
See there.
that's 4 boats into the lock. 2 up first and then the next 2. So it means we've got to hang around out here and wait for them to ascend the lock and for them to empty again. How are we doing, Skipper?
I'll be better when I'm in that lock. Don't like waiting here.
Yeah. We're just waiting to go into Tarleton lock.
I want to get in.
So we're just on our way in to the last lock. And we're off out the other side. So back on the Leeds and Liverpool Canal, the Rufford branch. That's a gaggle of geese if ever I saw one.
With a white bum.
So we've moored up here, which is probably about 30 minutes from Tarleton. We decided we didn't want to moor in Tarleton and we moored here on the way up, going towards the Ribble Link. And to be honest, it's not too shabby. That boat just there came over on the link with us. A couple moored up in Tarleton we passed on the way, and but we wanted to come a bit further out. Not too bad at all, is it? Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it the thumbs up and comment down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and once you've subscribed you can click the bell button and get notifications of future videos. Thanks for watching.